called Bully. I haven't not heard it.
The last album that Kanye dropped, in my opinion, was My Beautiful Dark Twisted
Fantasy.
That's it. Like I said, Yeezy, I did listen to Yeezy once or twice, and unfortunately, it's on my damn iPod that's in the car. But that's great CrossFit music. The Yeezy album is great CrossFit music. The people who do CrossFit in those gyms, those workout movies, and then think of some of the action movies, think of some of the trailers you've seen. You hear some of the songs from Yeezy on there, or from Yeezus on there. But other than that, I can't tell you any other thing that he's done. So he had 6 albums. Well, I always say he had 5 amazing albums, like back to back, just boom, 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 boom. Then if you want to count Yeezus, that's fine, because again, there's a commercial value to that. That again, there's play with that. But other than that, I'm not doing all of that. And you
didn't do Life of Pablo. You didn't do Life of Pablo.
I can't tell you
Life of Pablo.
I can't tell you nothing about it at all. I don't have an opinion on it because I didn't even attempt to go. Because at that point, I mean, he's always been off the wall, right? Like, we're not going to pretend that but it had finally, at that point, it was like, okay, what is up with you? The hell's going on with you? Like, no, this ain't. Grief is one thing. Personal accountability is another. And what I will say in regards to grief and trauma is that when you experience trauma, it can mess with your brain. Like, it literally can split your brain. Like, it's weird to say it that way, but it can literally split your brain. And I fully understand that. However, there's also such thing as using it as an excuse. And you cannot continue to alienate people, alienate yourself, say these things out loud and not expect consequences for what you're saying, or be like, oh, people just don't understand me, or people just keep saying he ain't been the same since his mama died. Donda's been gone a long time. And he was still okay. Let's put that out there. Like, yes, Donda did pass and that did affect him. We're not going to say that it didn't. But he was still okay after she passed.
I agree. Yep.
Okay, like, that's quit pretending that's not true. So now it's the reality of that. Then he's like, okay, he's bipolar. He's not taking his medication. Most bipolar people don't take their medication. Most people who are manic depressive take their medication for a little bit and then decide that they don't need it anymore, and they stop taking it. That's studied. You can look that up, that most people stop taking their medication because of that reason. Or they don't feel like themselves because they're used to how they normally are, or possible weight gain. And then I think I recently read that his wife or whatever was like, I've seen bipolar and I don't think you're bipolar. So he gets tested and now he's autistic. Okay, fine. I'll go with that. Fine. All right. That's still not an excuse. It can be an explanation, but not an excuse so now that you know that you have autism, what happens next? Now what? That's just it. We're just gonna be like, oh, well, I'm autistic. So now what?
So I can do this.
Right. So like, now that you know that you have autism, are you going to seek help? Are you going to speak to someone? Are you speaking with doctors or clinicians or anyone that can help you with it? Like,
he's not. We know
he's not, because he's not. Because it's easier to give the excuse and then play victim. And his tweet, I saw the tweet.
Yeah, I don't want to like explicit. I mean, we could talk about it in general, but I don't want to even reread that tweet because it's just so vile, and like I don't want to put nobody kids in the mix and none of that stuff though. Because I know if somebody was talking about my daughter like that, I gotta go fight this nigga. Like, and I'm not even. I'm not saying I'm not no tough guy or nothing like that.
Yeah, but I gotta see
somebody talking about Xander Asada like that. I gotta come see you, dog.
I gotta see
you, dog. Dude, Scott, like, do somebody talking about Christian like that?
Yeah,
Dude,
you gotta see him.
I got dude, and I'm not, like I said, I'm not no tough guy. Like, I'm not no street guy, but I gotta continue, dog.
Yeah.
Listen, me and Brandon will ride for Christian. Okay, like we are his biggest fans. Like we are, like, I tell Brandon Christian stories all the time. I just told him about the dinner thing the other day, and he was like, "I have told you he needs his own YouTube channel. Where do I donate? What do I need to do?" Like we are fans. Like I don't play about people's kids in general. Like I always say, leave the kids out of it. Like period. Like leave kids out of things. And what I will specifically state is that for you to go after these children, go after Jay-Z and Beyonce's kids, and say what you said in the cause of why, whatever, but your children were delivered by a surrogate, were carried by a surrogate.
Only the first two are
two of them. The first two,
however many of them.
Yeah.
However,
two of them.
Half and half. Half his own.
Right. So how do you think that works? Like, how do you what science do you think was used for the so unless you had sex with the surrogate?
Hey, what Robin Harris say? Oh, test tube, baby.
So and then like, sir, no. And then, but I will say this: his apology is totally a Stacey apology of the whole, like, I didn't take it down because I'm a good person. I took it down because I don't want them to take away my account. That is absolutely a Stacey apology.
But did y'all see his list of, like, all the people that he is that is betrayed him? That shit is longer. Jesus had less people that betrayed him.
I didn't think it was real at first when I saw it. I thought it was,
he has a full list. It's basically everyone that's ever been in, like, his friend. Dude, and he's shitting on Virgil. Virgil's passed away.
Yeah.
Like, that man only talked about him reverently, but when he was, here in his world, I think he might have his second grade teacher on there or some shit on that list. Like, they didn't believe in me. Fuck them too.
I'm trying to let me see.
It's a long list.
I'm trying to see if I can get a wait a minute. I'm in pain that no one can fix. I would just goddamn fucking pop-ups. That's what you get for taking your pop-up blocker off, trying to do something. Virgil, John Legend, Kim, Trav, Cardi, Big Sean, Jay-Z, Ty, Dirt, Common, Cudi, Pusha, Don C, Amber, the Kardashians, Adidas, Demina, now look at me. Demna / Balenciaga, my own kids, my own family, the Black community. And of course, I don't want to get canceled for saying this one. People who practice the Sabbath on Saturday
and wear yarmulkes.
They wear yarmulkes and practice and have bar and bar mitzvahs.
Yeah.
I'm in pain. I'm
going to be conspiracy theorist here now. There's one person he didn't mention on that. Two people he didn't mention on that list that it makes sense why he didn't. Who? Consequence and what's my other boy from Atlanta, man? Fuck. I just had him in my head. Sahai. Why are those two people not mentioned on here?
Would they write for him?
There you go. Those his main two writers are the people that because he didn't say that they betrayed him.
Did he say Travis Scott?
Yeah, he says Trav.
Oh, he said Trav. Okay.
Yeah. But it's you gotta understand the two people that write his lyrics are the two people that everybody else has been betrayed him, but the two people that write for him are the people that are okay.
He is the equivalent of, well, if it isn't the consequences of my own actions coming back to get me. I don't deal with the Kardashians. I don't at all whatsoever. I've never understood any of that at all.
Ray J for that.
Right before he married, I never understood the appeal. I never got it. You chose. You sought after.
No, he left like 2 or 3 dope black women to get to her.
You sought after her. You wrote songs talking about how you wanted her. You got her. You married her. You had 4 kids with her. And now you mad.
Slavery was a choice.
Now you're mad. And he was complaining the other day about the kids. Right. That part. This is a choice that you literally made. That if nothing else, that was a plan. That was a planned decision. Again, you sought after this woman. You wanted her. You chose her and married her, had children with her, 4 of them. You can accidentally have 1.
Oh.
You know, you accidentally you
well, surrogates, and that's even more intentional when you wouldn't
but
go.
That's
go to a
extra
place.
intense, right? That's
I gotta
even
go.
more.
I gotta go into a cup, and then your egg has to be there, and we have to. Yep.
Even more intentional. And now you're mad. Or I saw something the other day about she has the kid's name trademarked, and then he's like, "You trade these white people could trademark my black children's name." Okay, like sorry that you didn't get in on the trademark. Like, and I think I saw something where Kim was like, I literally asked him about doing that and he was fine with it. And again, I'm sure that all happened when they were together, that's when it was. And now it's the reality of he can't, like, because I think there's a song on the album that has North and R. Kelly or something on there.
No, it's Diddy. It's Diddy.
Oh, Diddy. Okay,
thank you.
Diddy. It's some nigga that's in jail. One of them.
one of these niggas is locked up.
One of them jail niggas is in there. So, and she doesn't want, so she's putting a stop to it. So now he's all mad about that. But again, it's like my own kids. Your own kids have betrayed you. They're not even that old.
I think one of them was like 5 or 6, right?
They're
like
not old enough to betray you.
It be your own people.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if Martin Sheen tells me that Emilio Estevez has betrayed him, okay, your child is old enough to betray you. Some of your kids ain't old enough to spell betray. You know, so my own family, I'm sure, again, all them aunties that he talked about on Rose, there's so many aunties.
The auntie team.
I've been saying for years, where are the aunties? Where are the aunties? I've been saying that for years. Everybody's like, he needs his mom. Where all his family at? And I'm like, where the aunties at?
They on that list. They on that list.
Now they on the list.
They on the list.
Where are the aunties? Ain't no way you got that many aunties.
Or was he one of those kids that nobody liked though? Like the aunties were there, but it was like, that's Don the kid that we don't.
Kanye coming over here.
I think
be nice to him.
You know?
I honestly think that at some point there was Kanye got too full of himself and started breaking away from people. It's what did Torre say when he was talking about Diddy? And he was like, how you start pushing away the people who would tell you that something is wrong, right? Who would tell you that's what's wrong, right? You stick with the yes man and the people who would contradict you or say, no, I don't think that's a good look, blah, blah, blah. Now they're haters and you're pushing them away and you're distancing yourself from them. And I fully believe that absolutely started happening with Kanye, is that he started surrounding himself with more yes men and people that were trying to have his back or trying to help him are the ones who pushed him away, like that he pushed away. And those yes men are in his ear Like, oh, nigga, you don't need all that shit. And another thing about mental illness is when that brain splits up, whatever it is. So whether he has, he possibly has PTSD. And people think, when they think of PTSD, they think about being in war in Iraq and all of that, and don't realize that you can have PTSD for many other reasons. But there's that. It's hard to talk about it because people will think like, oh, the nigga hearing voices. There's a voice in your head, right? We all have a voice in our head, right? Whether it's your conscious or whatever, there's a voice in your head that's telling you certain things, right? There's a voice in your head that is telling you this ain't this, or you not this, you're not that, or blah, this person ain't good for you, blah, blah, blah. And you can try to ignore it. But if there's someone on the outside who's reiterating that shit to you, now it's like, so again, if you're somebody, let's say that you're someone who struggles with depression, and there's that voice in your head that is telling you that you're not good enough, you're worthless, you're this is and other, and you are around people who say those same things to you, right? That now so even if you try to ignore that voice in your head, there's outside influences that are confirming that you ain't shit, you ain't good enough, you're this is and the other. So now it's like, well, hell, maybe I ain't shit. Maybe I'm not good enough. Maybe I'm not this is another. So it goes.
Let me ask you this, Stacey, though, in the same scenario with in general with people, is it like, so when people like let's say like if someone tells you like, man, that person is jealous of you, and then sometimes you can start thinking like, let me start thinking about, so every little thing they do, you start thinking like, oh, they are jealous of me, even though it may not be totally true at all, but now your antennas are super highly intent on the idea of, oh, they're just because someone else put that in your head and put that in front of your brain.
Yeah.
Is that a similar thing for Kanye? Like
very similar. Very
you know,
similar.
all the little cats in Chicago you don't need to keep them around you. All they want to do is just get your beats and just ride your coattails.
Yep. Very similar. Very, very, very similar. And but the downfall is that for a normal person, right, who doesn't have any mental issues, they may be able to easily get out of that, right? Like, you know, like, oh, I need to change my mentality. I need blah, 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 right? You might be able to listen to 2 songs and be like, nigga, I was tripping. I forgot I'm that nigga. But when you do have mental health issues and there's a chemical imbalance and all of that, there's nothing to break that thought process. And even if you are going to therapy, are you bringing it up in therapy? Are you mentioning it? Because some people go to therapy and talk about, you know, apples, but they really need to be fucking talking about oranges. Right? So there's no one can help Kanye but himself.
He's unfixable at this point, right? Like
I don't think anyone's unfixable. I mean
in this current state.
Yeah, I think no one can fix him but himself. And it's the whole Kanye needs help. People have tried to get him help. Kim tried to get him help. Like you can talk shit about Kim. Like, I mean, like I said, I'm not a Kardashian fan, but she is the mother of his 4 children. When he was really losing it, she was still there by his side. She tried to get him help. People have tried to get him help. And I promise you, most of the people that are on this list have tried to help him. But now he doesn't trust them anymore. Now they have betrayed him. Who, like, when it's somebody, he would let them, like, they went to his house and he wouldn't let them in. Like, he was trying to,
It was, who was it?
I forgot. Yeah. I heard the story.
Yeah. Oh, I can't remember who it was. Let me Google this shit.
Well, yeah. So now that person is an enemy, right?
Let's see. I'm trying to look now. It's giving me some other stuff when their house got broke into. Damn. Yeah, it's not giving. If I'm thinking of anybody, I'm wondering if was it Common or somebody like that? So I can see like somebody from Chicago. I can see John Legend being like, "Fuck this nigga" in general. That's just the disposition I get from him.
Yeah.
Like, I wonder if is it Common? Is it like GLC? No, GLC probably said "fuck this nigga" a long time ago. So it's not GLC. GLC ain't paying for no flight to come out to the LA for him. I think the same thing with Rhyme Fest.
Rhyme Fest like doing politics now in Chicago, ain't he?
Yeah. He's like a councilman, like I believe in the South Side.
I like Rhyme Fest.
Yeah. I went to see him. He opened up. I went to see Wu-Tang Clan in Chicago at the Congress Theater. He opened up. And I didn't heard none of his music for real. This is 2006.
This one when Brand New was out.
Exactly. Brand New's the only song I knew. Yeah. But then he did that song with him and ODB because ODB had just passed. ODB had just passed. So he did that song with ODB, and then the song with Kanye. There was another song with Kanye he's got on there that's pretty dope. I was like, oh shit, I'm about to cop this Rhyme Fest album. And it was a decent album. Did you find anything, Stacey? Nothing.
No, I'm looking like it's because there was something else I was reading earlier, and it was someone in the comments mentioned it.
It was an article overall.
It's like so, and that's what made me remember that it did happen. I just don't remember who the hell it was, and of course, I'm never going to remember where the hell I saw the post. But it is that whole look. Somebody. Again, people have tried to help. Like I said, even as in what just pulled up was a People magazine article about Kim had been trying to get Kanye help for weeks when he was out in Wyoming. She tried to get out there. So again, like we can talk about the Kardashian curse and all of that, blah, blah, but it is very hard to be with someone who's dealing with mental illness or having breakdowns. And this is coming from someone who struggles with mental illness and has had breakdowns. The police have come to my home because family and friends have sent people here for wellness checks to the point of, I'm like, do not send the police to my house again. I will leave. I think the last time they did, or time before last, after the police came to my house twice that day. And then I left. I actually left the state for a while. And so there's a whole thing with that, but it's very hard on your family and friends when they don't know what's going on with you. And that's something that I recognize. So it's again, whatever the reason for the divorce, she tried. Yeah, no matter what, even whether he cheated on her, who knows what, I don't know what the final reason was, but dealing with someone who is struggling with mental health issues and having breakdowns and meltdowns and all of that, and you don't know what they're going to do. And then you have small children.
That's the killer.
That's the other part of it, is that you have small children. And because of that, you're terrified if he's driving with them in the car. If he decides that I'm going to stop short on the highway and the kids are in the car, right? Legit, if you go to an emergency room and tell them that you are having suicidal thoughts, they will immediately take you back because they don't know if you are going to take yourself out and everyone in the waiting room with you. You immediately get to go back. Ask me how I know. So just saying, there's a lot that goes into it. So the fact that she stayed all of that time, because he wasn't right in the head the whole time. He ain't been right in the head for a long time.
For a long time.
Hell, legit, really, when they got together, he wasn't right.
I'm saying when they got back officially, when they were officially together, yeah.
Yeah, when they were officially got together, he wasn't right. So no one can help him but himself. He has to make the decision to get help, as well as continue on with the continued help. So just going one time don't work, right? You can't just go one time and be like, all right, they got me, they cured me, they gave me some meds and sent me back home. No, there's a process. He's gonna have to really spend some time with some at a facility. Like people, they were like, oh, they want to rehab and all of that. Like, yeah, he needs to be in a facility like that. Or because what you don't want to happen is for them to put him in a facility where he's not able to walk around freely. Because mental health hospitals, like the real mental health hospitals, not the nice ones, you are on lockdown.
What they call?
Hey, this cool ass Scott from the I Love 90s Music Podcast. Hit that subscribe button right now. Like it on the SOLC network. You finna get all the real deal on the 90s, the 2000s, and the splash of that 80s. Do it right now, man, and I'll be your friend.